Hey everyone, Shebim here, and welcome back to another episode of our, what are we doing? Youth Squad Legends, that's the one. Last episode got kicked because, for some reason, the audio was a right mess. I was just screaming down the microphone at you, so I do apologise for that, but didn't really miss much. We basically drew 2 games. Did we? Yeah, we drew 0-0, and, sorry, we drew 1-1. For some reason it won't let me go back. We drew 1-1 against Exeter and we drew 1-1 against Bristol Rovers, so you didn't really miss much, to be honest. Today we're starting things off with an away cup game against Hull City. I think we might have to use both teams in this episode, but Guy Fieri's injured, so that could be a bit of an issue. We'll go with the strongest team for now, and we'll see how it all pans out, I suppose. But let's get straight into the game against Hull City. Of course, they are higher in the league than us, so it's going to be a tricky one for us, but we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we can get something out of this game, show how good we are. We are playing our strongest side, so you would hope so. We got caught up in the last video, obviously playing some of our weaker players in a team, but I'm hoping today we're going to be okay. We haven't won a game in quite a few, though. We've had a couple of draws and that loss in the previous episode as well. So it's been tricky. We're 3 games without a win at the moment, but we are still 2 games unbeaten as well. So it's up and down at the moment. Beautiful ball over the top, finding Shipper into the middle. Why did you play it back to Shipper, Segura? Segura's a good player, but I feel like Segura's time might be numbered, because we do have a really, really good player in the academy who has a great potential. If it wasn't for the pressure of getting automatic promotion this season, I think I probably would be playing a few different players. But I am playing the highest rated players to get that promotion rather than the players with the highest potential. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I am not 100% sure. Right, so we're doing okay here, to be honest. We're 23 minutes in. I feel like we've had more opportunities than they have. I mean, do we want a cup run this year? I mean, the more games we play, the more match sharpness we can have, and the quicker our players will progress, I suppose. Right, I got 2 ahead of myself there, didn't I? Got 2 ahead of myself. Right. 1-0 down. 1-0 down. I still think we've got a chance here, though. We've done some good work so far. And there's the equaliser, straight in with Hilton, who is scoring quite a few goals for us this year. He's definitely one who is definitely elevating himself above the rest at this point in time. Wonder how long it's going to be, because Banks' contract... Oh no, so it's gone wide. Banks' contract expires the end of next season. So I wonder how long it's going to be before we end up having to lose him. I have... I didn't show it, but I did... at the very beginning of the season, I tried to give him a new contract. There's still a bug in this game. I tried to give him $4,000 a week, which was a lot less than my wage budget allowed. And the board sacked me. So there's still that bug where you can't pay players what they're worth, really. He only wanted like $4,000 a week. I was like, bloody hell, we can lock him in for another 5 years on $4,000 a week. That'd be great. But no, wasn't the case. We got sacked. So it is going to be the case. We are going to have to start giving bigger contracts to some of these players, I would imagine. And this is going to be the 2nd season. I feel like everyone had a 3-year deal when they first get signed up from the academy, so I would imagine we should be okay until the end of next season with everyone's contracts. But of course, when it gets around to around about the January time, they're going to start to get free transfer offers. So we are going to have to be a bit wise. Maybe at the beginning of next season, we'll have to look at contracts. And if we can lock in Banks for another period of time, that'd be pretty good. 60 odd minutes in, we are still doing okay here. We're 1-1. Well, I say okay, we're probably doing better than I'm making out, to be honest. Any change been made? Let's bring Boateng on, and I do. Let's bring those 2 on, and then And Hunter is going out on loan in January, isn't he? Let's bring him on for a bit. I mean, we are bringing on 3 weaker players than what we had, but we are also bringing on some fresh legs, so hopefully that would do us well. I think Adu and Boateng both do have good potential, so I am looking to try and get that to a 60 at least, so I can see what those potentials are going to be. How's it looking at the moment? Okay. We're under the cosh a bit here, but okay. If we can see this out as a 1-1 draw against Hull, away from home, that would be a really big result for us, because Hull are a big, big team. And they have some good players there as well. Are they Championship Hull, or are they higher up? I don't know if they're Championship or League One at the moment. Of course, we're a season in, so it's difficult to tell. I've not really looked, to be honest, but I feel like we're doing pretty... If we can get an away draw against Hull, I'll be pretty happy, to be honest. I think they beat AFC Wimbledon, so... 3 minutes remain. Can we hold on to this 1-1 draw? Our last 2 games before this have both been 1-1 draws as well. I mean, this would actually be a good 1-1 draw for us, I think. Whereas the other 2 were a bit of a disaster in the league. Good save, Dreisen, and the ball goes out, and there we go. We managed to get a 1-1 draw away from home at Hull. That's actually a pretty good result. I'll take that, you know. I will take that. It's a good result. But now in the league. We got Southend in the league. I don't know what the fitness is going to be like for this next game. I feel like I might have to do... oh, it's not bad, but Banks is away on international duty. Okay. Well, it looks like we're going to go in with Team B then. Or Team A, shall I say. Which is not far away from what our first team has been anyway. But it does mean Banks can have that, well, I say break, he's away on international duty. It's not really a break, is it? So we should get our youth scout back straight after this as well. We can see if we've got any good stuff coming through. The only thing you missed in the previous episode is I went through the Youth Academy at the end of the month as well. That's the episode that didn't get uploaded, obviously, because of the audio. But I went through the Youth Academy at the end of the month, and I brought up 4 players that I don't intend to use. I just want to sell them to help us complete the objective of making 13.5 million, which has been set to us at our youth sales in the next 2 seasons, which I think is very doable. Oh, I'm looking at the bench for some reason. There we go. Let's see how we get on here then. It's a pretty strong team. Not our strongest side in the world, but it's a strong team and still, and hopefully we can get away from these 1-1 draws. At 3 1-1 draws in a row now. Okay, over the top it goes for a goal kick. Yeah, it was a great ball, wasn't it? Sarcasm. Alright, ball goes out. Big ball forward. I'm liking that. I'm liking it. We lost it. I was liking that for a short period of time. Come on, let's get ourselves a goal. Let's get ahead. We keep conceding, having to come back into games. That's what's happened recently. If we can get ahead of ourselves, that'd be much better. So it's nice to play a couple of these different players to try and build them up. Players like Dragomir and Adu are players that we're trying to level up and get better. Dreisen as well is still early 50s as our main goalkeeper, which is a bit of an issue. We do have a second goalkeeper now as well, who's a Frenchman, who is also low 50s. We've got a couple of decent ones in the academy, though, who do have good potential, so that might be an option. Maybe in January we can put some more players on the loan list. Hunter is going out in January on loan. Ah, come on. Come on. 1-0 down. We can do better than this. We're not doing too well, are we? Not doing too well here at all, ratings-wise. They're definitely playing better than we are. Our best players are our defensive players, which is always a trouble. I don't know how to change this to make it more effective, to be honest. What can we do? Just shows how much we miss Banks when he's not playing for us, doesn't it, really? I mean, based on recent form, you know we're probably going to get a 1-1 draw, because all the games have been 1-1 recently anyway, so that's probably going to be the likelihood. There we go, we're on the counter-attack now. Carvajal out on the right. Plays the ball in. Oh, Schipper was there. Schipper doesn't really impress me. He's got good stats, but he never seems to play well. As soon as that Ghanaian in the academy we have who's got a good potential hit 16, I think he's going to take Schipper's place. There's Hilton with a goal. Hilton again popping up with a goal. And it's 1-1, believe it or not. Wow, 1-1. What a weird and different scoreline to what we normally have. I thought we had the second one then. We may have to do a change, I feel. Not quite sure what we can do to change it for the better though, to be honest. We've got Morgans for Segura. And we could bring Boateng on again. Let's do that. And Hurtado can come on. Whether that's going to make a massive difference, I don't know. But it is going to bring some fresh legs onto the pitch. Come on. Oh. There's an opportunity there for Morgans. Didn't quite pull it off, though. Offside, okay. It's going to be 1-1 again, isn't it? We're just going to have constant 1-1 games all season. That's what's going to happen now. It's going to be our third 1-1 in a row. No, it'll be our fourth 1-1 in a row if we pull this off. Which is good, we're scoring goals, but it's also bad the fact that we can't keep a clean sheet. Carvajal into Hurtado. There's still chances to win it. Not with a pass like that, there's not. Oh my god. That's us done now, then, isn't it? There we go. 1-1 draw. Who would have thought? Who would have thought a 1-1 draw? Wow, okay. Right, at least we're going to get our, yep, there we go, youth scout report back. Let's see what you brought us from Russia. From Russia with love, you brought us some terrible player. I might take you just because your current ability is high. We might have to sell you for a large amount of money. You're not very good. Alexander Basukov. Could be up to a 67. I like it. Why? Why bring that player back? And you as well. Okay. Russia's not really done us too well, have they? I don't think... we found some players in Russia, but I don't think we found a single player who we literally do want to keep. Let's have a look at who we've ended up with. So 2 new players. We've got CDM, Barshukov. 56 rated, 71 to 94. Okay, let's give you a development plan. We'll turn you into this one, because this gives you the most defensive skill boosts. And then also the goalkeeper, who is 15, but he's 64 rated. So it's all about basically just keeping a hold of this guy until we can sell him is the main thing, I think. There we go. 18 weeks to progress up. That's a long time. There we go. So we've got some interesting ones. We'll get to the end of the month before we go through these again. I might even wait till January to bring some of them up, to be honest. I don't want to waste opportunities for them. There we go. We'll skip that. We're getting 7s and 8s and 6s, which is good. Oh, so it does the training based on the squad I've got picked as well. Belshaw's gone, which is nice as well. Right, Banks wants back in the team, which is absolutely fine. Let's go for this formation. Movila, Keane, Timmermans, Guy Fieri gets an opportunity, Dimitru gets an opportunity, and Menard in goal as well. We need to change something based on our recent set of results, so why not go for this team with the 2 strikers and Banks playing as the cam. It's not our strongest team, we've got a few of our weaker players in this one. A weird beeping noise from outside, don't know what that was. Either way, come on lads. Come on, let's not get a 1-1 for a change. I mean, I'm putting a lot of trust in some players that don't often play games here, but... Okay, Timmermans, Dimitru. Oh, it's only them 2 around. Keane and Movila up front, but we've got 2... well, one of them's 60 rated now. I think Movila's 60 rated, which is good. We can see what his potential is going to be like. Yellow card for Barbosa. It's going to be a free kick pretty close to our goal. Good save by Menard. Menard being our second goalkeeper. Young Frenchman, 52 rated as well. Need to progress him as soon as we can. Good save. Okay. At least a full game behind these lot. It's going to give them the match sharpness they need to really do well in their training. That's what it's all about for us. I mean, all the players we have got pretty good potential, so the development for all of them should be pretty damn quick, to be honest. Okay, we're dominating the play here. Banks slams it over, but we're seeing some good play here by some guys that don't often play, is what I'm saying. So it's nice to see them doing well. We still have our normal 2 centre-backs in because we don't really have much option to change them around, to be honest. There's a ball into the middle. Keane wasn't able to get there. Keane is on the loan list, but every loan off we've had so far has included a buy, which we don't really want to do. Go on. Oh. That was the left-back Boateng getting in the box there with a shot. But we're definitely doing well in this one. Definitely dominating this game here. I feel like I might need to change some things up soon. I might do it after this video. I might just change some of the formations up a little bit. Try and make it a bit more varied. We can have a more attacking formation, more of a defensive formation, and more of a formation where we can play some of the youngsters as well. Just play around with some different team sheets, I think. Might be an interesting way of doing things. Go on. Oh. We're definitely looking more dangerous than normal, though, here. We look like we might not finish this game 1-1 for a change. Although we haven't scored yet, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Half time at 0-0. We've dominated possession, but they've had more shots. Yeah, we need to change things up a little bit, don't we, I think. Okay, I'll have fun doing that. I'll have fun changing some formations around. Ooh. Yeah, I've got some ideas. Come on. Come right down the line, come on. Be nice to... We haven't kept a clean sheet in quite a few games. Well, that's the one thing I've not mentioned really a lot. But the fact that we are drawing 1-1 is the fact that we just haven't had really many clean sheets either. Which is not ideal. That's a good ball. Good ball over the top. We cut inside. Come on, guys. Let's get this goal. I think we're going to have to make some changes in a minute. Try and bring on some more lethal players up front. Okay. I mean, Keane's not having the best of games. We don't have... Okay, that's a problem. We don't have... I was going to bring on Hilton, but we don't have him on the bench. We can do this, and then maybe Keane can drop back, Banks and go up front, and then we can bring on Morgans. That's hopefully going to make things a bit more creative with our stronger wingers. going to go for a draw now? We've drawn 4 games in a row with 1-1. Now we're going to draw 1-0 by the looks of it. Well, we're not going to draw it 0-0, I can tell you that. Because we are 1-0 down. Not ideal at all. Hopper with a goal. We make our substitutions. Try and make things a bit more creative up front. So the problem with this team is we've got a lot of good options. We're dominating the possession. We just didn't have the creativity we needed. I mean, we had Banks on there, which should have been enough, really, but it just wasn't, was it? What if I just play Banks as a striker, you know? You get to -5 stat modifier because it's not his favourite position, but when you're 82 rated, that still means you're going to be playing at a 77 as a striker. Oh, was that... Oh. I thought that were in. I thought that were in, I did. We're going to lose here, 1-0 to Lincoln City, aren't we? Oh my god. What is with this form recently? Okay, we're definitely going to have to have a bit of a change up. Okay. Okay, right. We lose 1-0 to Lincoln, not good at all. Our streak without a win continues. We've been going for a while now without a win. We are still 6th in the league though. But next up is Crawley, which is the team directly below us, so I do need to do some work on this. Okay, so we're going to finish things off there. I'm going to spend a bit of time off camera now in between this and our next match against Crawley, and I am going to develop some new formations we can play around with that will hopefully be a bit more effective for us and maybe spread the talent around a bit more and hopefully get the best out of our squad. If you have enjoyed this one, like, subscribe, that other good stuff, and I'll see you again very, very soon for our next episode of the Harrogate Town Youth Squad Legends. Bye-bye.